those who organize are going to be the ones that win moving forward. You see a lot of people talking about preppers and stuff like that and what to do. You don't want to be the guy alone in the woods because that's boring. You don't want to be just alone sitting in your bunker because that would be super duper boring. I don't think nuclear war is going to happen, but it might. But hopefully it doesn't. I don't think the people are in charge are that insane. Maybe they are, but I do think what is most likely scenario is that things are going to get a lot worse for most people. People are going to continue to get poorer. Um, the Fed is going to continue to print money, which is going to be one of the main contributors to the fact that people are just getting poorer, and I think the winning strategy is just identifying people that are like-minded and just collaborating with them. You know, if you have to move, if you have to share space with people, move back in with family, those are good things. That does not negate people who just want to go forward at breakneck speed. Someone who's like younger and full of ambition and has very specific goals. I'm thinking really like multi generational. I'm 34. I just got married. I want to have kids, and just think coming together with family, like-minded people. I mean, we're living with my parents right now, and that makes me feel I have like conflicting conflicting values there because part of me wants to be off doing my own thing. Another part of me thinks it's really good to be with family. And but I've done a lot of my own thing. I've done a lot of different stuff. I've had a lot of experience as a single person. But moving forward and taking more responsibility for your food, I don't think you have to be a farmer or have your own farm or anything. But maybe staving up some food, having some access to water and some eggs and stuff like that. But just being in close proximity and having a good relationship with a farmer, making yourself useful, having a mutually beneficial relationship with farmers. I think small communities are going to be the ones that win and those that are able to work together. I think, the Amish seemed really backwards, but I think moving forward, they're going to be looking like they're forward thinkers by just being so self reliant and not having to be subject to an increasingly hostile environment to people who maybe don't want to go along with the status quo, who say, oh, you know, men aren't women and don't want to risk getting in trouble for saying something as straightforward and obvious and as so obvious to the point of not even needed to be said, yet somehow has become a controversial statement. All the insanity of the clown world. Best to avoid that is to organize with like minded people, engage in mutually beneficial activities, work together. Uh, Gold, guns, Bitcoin, ammo, God, and no matter what, we're all gonna die, and you have to make use of your time and always be trying to make the best actions possible. Um, Ultimately, I believe that what we do affects heaven somehow. Um, as Maximus said in Gladiator, what we do in life echoes in eternity. Just to really sum up succinctly a worldview that accounts for our actions here on earth, but also what's happening in the next life. I've been paying attention to a lot of what's going on in Christian culture in real life. I've been all across the country and have interacted with people online, met them in real life, and just been paying attention to a lot of what's going on with Christianity. So, and I'm aligned with that to a large part. So, I definitely want to address the spiritual component, because I think there's the physical component and the spiritual component. But those who organize and come together are going to be the ones that win.